Hey guys, don't forget to go like and subscribe to this podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. We'd also love to hear feedback and questions from our listeners about today's episode. Feel free to shoot us an email at askSoSheSaid@gmail.com or SoSheSaidShow on Instagram. And without further ado, let's get this party started. Welcome back to another episode of So She Said. I actually had a couple of questions that were asked for once. Finally.
Jesus.
It's happened. Oh my freaking gosh. And it was a series of questions. So this episode is going to be called Guys Ask. And we're going to be answering some questions that we have gotten from gentlemen. And I guess you would love to hear the female perspective. So here we are to give that to you.
Look, beware.
So our first question that I guess would be like a strange scenario would be, how long do you need to be in a relationship before it becomes okay to fart/shit in front of your partner?
As a person in a relationship right now, I would say never.
Really?
Why do you need to do that in front of me? Like,
so y'all just won't be in the room together and like, and then it's like awkward and shit.
No. I don't need to know you like that. There has to be some memory. Do you want me to suck your dick ever?
But you've been with him for like a long time.
I don't care. Do you want to have sex with me? Don't do that. Some stuff you got to keep in the closet. Like, no.
So you don't ever go and take a shit in your bathroom, is what you're saying?
I do my best to work around that schedule. Okay?
What? In your own home?
I'll do it at work. I'll do it at a restaurant. I'll do it before I take a shower or something. So but we're not doing that. Some things are just private. I wouldn't do it with a friend. So why am I going to do it to someone I'm having sex with? That's worse.
I guess.
Some people are comfortable. I know girls that burp, fart, all of that in front of their man. Do you? That's cool. We're not doing that over here.
Oh, wow. I think Diddy said that J-Lo never farted in front of him.
Because
like, ever.
Why? You're a lady.
I mean, you're a human too at the same time.
It's not like he doesn't know that you don't fart ever. But just don't do it in front of him. And it's honestly, like you said, we've been together 10 years. It's not that hard. It's really not. Just don't do it. And if it happens to slip something or one day, it'll be that rare that maybe he won't even notice.
I'm not saying go ahead and do it in front of me like all the time because nigga, like at least give me a warning so that I can leave the fucking room.
You see, you don't want to be there either.
But give me a warning because I feel like man farts are different from female farts. I feel like a grown man fart is disgusting. Like I want to throw up after smelling it, okay?
All farts are disgusting.
Yeah, like I'm sorry. Like, you have to give me some type of warning. So, I don't know. What would be your answer? You said never?
Just never. Don't do that.
All right. Well, I don't have a real answer for that. But I would think that if you're with a person for a long time, y'all are married, it's going to happen eventually.
It's going to happen. Look, I feel like the worst day in your relationship, hopefully it lasts to this point, but the worst day in your relationship should be like when you get birth or if one of you is in the hospital, because that's when you can't hide it. And then you have the excuse because, you had a baby. So, of course, things may have gone awry. Or you were in the hospital, so I saw them like cut something out of you or whatever. I'll let that slide. Everybody has medical emergencies.
Okay, so if they're dying in the hospital.
That's the for better or worse part.
Because I heard that you shit when you have a baby.
I heard that too.
So, I mean,
it is what it is.
At that point, like, you seen life pulled out of my vagina along with whatever shit's gonna pour out of me. Like, I feel like once you're there, like...
Yeah. Currently, I have an arrangement. I don't know if it's gonna last, right? Because I don't have kids yet. But my arrangement right now is that I don't want him to be in the room because you're not a fucking doctor. Like, why you gotta be in here? It's obvious that this is your child. You can take a DNA test after if you like.
You don't want him to be in the delivery room?
No. Why do you need to see my vagina like that?
I mean, he's seen it open before. Let's just be honest.
For him, but not like that. I've seen what a vagina looks like with a baby coming out of it, and it's not pleasant.
It's not, but shit.
It makes me worried.
I want my child's father to be in the room for sure. Like, nigga, you put this shit in me. You destroyed my body, essentially. You're going to be a witness of life coming out of this shit because you did this to me.
Get out. You're not a medical professional. You don't need to be in here. I don't need your assistance with this.
Yeah,
we'll see you after.
I guess I'll have to determine that when I'm pregnant, because they say that like you have specific people that aggravate you when you are pregnant.
Yes.
Like I have an idea of who those people are going to be, honestly. But I'm not going to name names.
I got my eye on a couple of y'all.
But I have a very good idea. But we'll see. It could be something completely different from what I anticipate it to be.
And if he just absolutely has to be in there, like his heart is set on it, cool. Stand back here with me on the other side of this curtain. You don't need to see what's going on down there.
Disclaimer, I'm terrified to like actually give birth. I think it's going to be like a terrible experience.
Me as well. I'm also terrified of being pregnant because I feel like that's going to be an ugly, terrible experience.
Okay. Like I think my cousin described it to me as a 9-month hangover. And that just sounds so miserable.
Yes.
Like you're vomiting all the time.
You feel tired.
You're moody, tired. Like, and if it feels anything like a period, like your boobs hurt, like you're fat for no reason and you can't do anything about it. Your cutest clothes don't fit you anymore. It just sounds like a terrible, terrible time.
Yeah. And I'm not excited. Like, I'm not.
People stop inviting you places, apparently, because everyone says you lose friends when you get pregnant.
And look, as a person who doesn't have kids, I'm going to be real with y'all right now. You folks that have lost us when you've gotten pregnant. It's not that you've lost friends. It's that you've lost the ability to be friendly.
Shit. I was just thinking that. I saw a post like that the other day. They're like, yeah, you lose friends when you get pregnant. People stop inviting you places. Like, oh yeah, so I'm gonna invite my pregnant friend to the club. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Hey girl, you want to go out for drinks tonight?
No.
Wait,
you can't. Like, what? Why would I even toss that in front of your face? Just sit home, nest. Like, I mean, all you can really do is go eat.
You're preparing for your next phase in life. If I'm hungry, I'll hit you up.
Because, I mean, like, honestly, when the baby is born, you're not going to have time for me anyways.
So this is like this is a breakup for us,
It's
basically.
just you, that baby, and hopefully your husband, the dad, whomever that person is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I still have friends that have kids and stuff like that, too. But I'm just saying, like, that's been my mentality as a friend who isn't having a baby. You know, like It's not like I'm like trying to disclude you, but
I just can't include you.
What can you do?
Let me know. Yeah. And then as a person who doesn't have kids, I don't necessarily want to be invited to the boring shit that you now have to do.
Okay.
Some of it is cool.
I'm going to disagree because I can't stand it. Maybe because like I'm such a family person, but this is for all my cousins that listen to this and y'all got kids and you know who you are. I hate it when y'all don't invite me to the little kids' birthday parties. Like I have no interest in going and bringing a gift and nothing like that. Like I'm still family. Like I still want to come to little so-and-so's birthday. If I have the time, I'll come. Like, they're like, well, we just assumed you're out living your best life and you have like fun, like single kidless stuff to do. And I'm like, I mean.
Before and after the party, yeah.
Yeah, like, what? It's not like I gotta go all day.
But so maybe that's my thing. Like, I don't want to be feeling like I have to kick it here and be around and do kid activities. I'm going to be the fun auntie. I want to come. I want to bring the gift. I want to hug the kid. And I want to peace out. Because it's not like I can get in the fucking jumper. I can't smoke here. I can't drink here. I can't like...
Listen, some of them kid parties be lit.
Some of them.
Okay, in my family, the kid parties eventually turn into the adult parties. At least my birthday parties always did as a kid.
Man, but like now, I don't know. So like my thing right now is a lot of people I know are getting pregnant and stuff. And I don't have a problem with it, but I don't like baby showers. Like, I don't like the games.
No, I like baby showers, but I don't like gender reveals. I think that shit is fucking stupid. I don't know who invented that dumb shit.
People that watch too much fucking reality TV, just because they had a gender reveal, now everybody got to have one.
Oh, are you coming to the gender reveal? No, I'm coming to the baby shower or the gender reveal. Pick one.
Because it's the same thing.
It is. Like, what?
I'm getting irritated.
And first of all, I couldn't have one personally because I'm just too anal and I like to have everything planned out. How am I supposed to know what color I'm going to paint the baby's room? How am I going to start considering names if I have 2 possibilities of 2 different genders? What if I have fucking twins in me? And that's just something I have to mentally prepare myself for.
That's another thing that irritates me. I've been invited to baby showers where the mom didn't want to know the gender. And I'm like, okay, what are we here for then?
We're supposed to get gray, neutral clothes.
We're supposed to get yellow and green and orange. Like, I don't like, no, lady, you don't give a fuck, clearly. So let us know when the baby is born and we'll all come and maybe you can have a sip and see. But don't have us here.
I don't know how we got off onto children and pregnancies and babies, but it came out somewhere.
Next question.
Our next question. Well, it's actually a scenario, I guess. So
here we go with this.
Your man for years was extremely wasted at a party and accidentally cheated on you. Accidentally. Okay. We've heard that one before.
Blame it on the liquor.
Right. My dick accidentally slipped inside her vagina. Oh, yeah.
And I continued to stroke accidentally.
We accidentally didn't use the condom. Okay. And she's accidentally pregnant right now. All right.
She better head down to the accidental abortion.
Something's wrong with you. I'm sorry.
You said it was accident. I mean, y'all don't know each other. What you need to be stranger parents for? So y'all can get to know each other while you raise this child.
The question. Okay, your man for years was extremely wasted at a party and accidentally cheated on you. You believe it was absolutely an accident, you dumb bitch. And he vows to never drink again. You trust him and know he acted out of character only because of the alcohol. I feel like alcohol brings out people's truths, but I'll continue the question. You decide to stay with him. Okay, because you decide to stay with him in the relationship, but months later, after you get married, you realize that he passed an incurable STD to you, and you and him will have to live with the disease for the rest of your lives. Do you stay with him or move on, knowing it will be a challenge letting someone new in your life, knowing that you have a disease?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So first, clearly you're a bad judge of character because... You believe, firstly, okay, let's be honest, if this really happened to me in real life. So if I'm with somebody for years, right, that means we have a deeper bond than just like some boyfriend and girlfriend shit, because it's been years. So if you had sex with somebody and you were drunk, I'm going to assume that you weren't all the way there mentally. So the next day or next weekend, before you get to have sex with me again, you have to get some type of test situation going on. But that's not his scenario, so okay.
I was going to say, like, the nigga probably didn't admit to the shit. You probably just had to find out on your own.
Exactly. Like, yeah. But okay, whatever. His scenario is you already got married and now you got it. Okay, maybe you shouldn't go out and try to be with somebody else because you picked this clown. So who's to say you're not going to pick another one? Or it's going to be harder for you now. Or maybe you could use him like he used you and you could be there and you could be fake in love and you can date and then you can leave him when you find somebody better who accepts you.
I don't know if I would be able to forgive. Like, I would just really just have like this deep mistrust in you. Because I don't think I would be the bitch to be like, well, it was truly an accident. He really just shoved his dick inside of Marissa.
No.
And, it'll never happen again because, he was drunk and listen, and I hate bitches that say, oh, I was drunk, so technically fucking him doesn't count. Like, bitch, you knew you wanted to do it beforehand. You drinking just brought the honesty out of you, and you did it because you wanted to.
Like, I've never seen a person, since y'all are so uncontrollable when you're drunk, I've never seen a drunk person, try to go to H&R Block and pay their taxes. I've never seen a drunk person try to, redesign their house, try to remodel.
You...
I wasn't drunk. I was perfectly sober. That's what I like to do in my free time.
No, I've seen you start remodeling shit and painting shit when you could be under the influence. So I'm just gonna point that out.
Of weed, sure, but whatever. I'm talking about drunk people. I've never seen any drunk people make positive mistakes, you know. So I don't buy that.
I clean when I'm drunk.
That's the habit, you know. It's a trait. But I mean, you're not out like you don't go buy gifts for people that you don't know when you're drunk.
No.
You don't go and try to feed the homeless.
The most that I will probably do is like I might buy drinks. Like, let's get them more. Like, you know.
That's drunk activity.
Yeah, exactly. But like I can't say that I've like accidentally fucked somebody before.
No, I don't think there's a such thing. And I'll tell you guys the truth, right? I've been super duper drunk before and been super duper close to having sex with someone I shouldn't have. And in that moment, I'm like, whoa, I'm not supposed to be doing this. And he's all fucking irritated now because I'm like wised up in this moment. And I'm like, nope, I'm good. Like, where's my shirt at? Get off me. What do you mean? I'm drunk right now. You trying to fuck with me? I'm about to go home.
If you did it, it's because you're grown and you wanted to do it. So ain't no I accidentally fucked her. Nigga, if you come at me with some I accidentally did the shit, get the fuck away from me.
You a liar.
Period. Just own up to it and say you can say you made a mistake. But don't say it was no fucking accident, bitch, because you did the shit on purpose.
It doesn't. No.
You wanted to.
You wanted to. And yeah, if you gave me a non-curable disease, I have to play you now. Because I'm just that type of person. Like, I have to get something. So either I'm going to be here with you, and I'm going to be fake, and I'm going to let you pay the bills and shit, and I'm going to date other people. I'm going to find someone that I really love that's going to accept me in my situation, and then I'm going to leave you.
Like, it's like, so did you feel like something was wrong before you came and fucked me? Because you're fucked up. You had to let me find out about this shit first. Like, you know.
You're a bad person.
Yeah, like, and then if that's the case, then I can't fuck with you off top.
No.
Because it's just it's like, you know, your character that's like.
You're a bad person.
Yeah.
And that's not curable.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, guy.
Okay. Next question. These are so deep. Okay. Is it, oh, wait. No, here's a better one. Your man that you've been with only 3 years gets paralyzed and can't have sex anymore. He's a good guy and you saw yourself marrying him in the future. Do you dump him at that point or learn to live without sex?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's your answer? I have like a complicated answer.
That's just, sex is just so important to me, dude. Like, you'd have to really become great with your mouth and, you know, maybe study like some like lesbian techniques on how to fuck with a strap on or something. But even still, then it's not going to feel like the same thing. But how far down is he paralyzed to? Because, like, can he even move, like, his hip bones?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Or not? Like, can you thrust? Or what? Like, is it just your dick that doesn't get hard-ons anymore? It's not correctable by therapy? Like, what?
Is this like Drake? Is this like Jimmy and Degrassi where he was in a wheelchair and then he couldn't really do it, but he could try? Like, you could sit on a wheelchair maybe? What's going on?
Yeah.
For me, I got a complicated answer because I'm a loyal person by nature. So if we're together, no matter what amount of time, and I really, really fuck with you, like I think you're a good person and all of that, and then you had a terrible accident and now you're paralyzed, for me, it becomes about the other things that you have to offer. So I have to do a strict calculation about this now because as Asha said, like sex is important. It's not everything to me, but it's a lot of things to me. So now, were you like financially like taking care of everything? Are you super duper nice? Like you always remember my birthday and you're super thoughtful and you like are there for me in other ways? Like,
or was I already sick of your ass?
Was I already tired of you? Were you already doing things I didn't like? And like maybe I was keeping you around for the sex.
It just depends, honestly. But
and are you cool with me? Like if you can't have sex anymore, we can do the marriage shit and I can have sex with somebody else. Are you cool with that?
Right. Are we going to be swingers?
Well, you can't swing, right? I don't want you to be a cuckold like, and just watch.
Bye, babe. I'm going to the sex party. See you later.
See you later. But you know what? That probably might work. Like he could come, but he can't really do stuff because he's paralyzed. Like maybe some freaky girls are like hop on him or like show him some
all they could do would be like hop on his face. That's lit.
Yeah, but
Or what's he gonna do? Finger a bitch to death?
maybe, yeah. But it's like he can come so he knows that he's not
Is
being
he in
left
high
out. Like he's
school?
not at home with it. But you're at the sex party and you're getting your needs met.
I mean, listen, if
You-
I'm paralyzed and I'm at a sex party and I can't fuck, I'll probably just be mad that I'm there because I can't participate.
But it's other things you can do besides intercourse. It's a lot of sexual acts that you can do.
What besides head?
You can do stuff. Like you can do hand stuff. You can you got me a full sex book. It's a lot of shit you can do.
Hand stuff?
Yeah.
Fingering.
He can. Yeah, he can give a girl head. He can get head. Maybe he can't feel it. I don't know.
Yeah, so he's just gonna get pointless head that he can't feel.
This is complicated. I don't know his
Listen,
level
nigga,
of
like I'm not
paralyzing.
putting your dick in my mouth if the shit won't go up. Like that's just weird. I'm just gonna have a soft dick there the whole
It's
time.
not you though. It's the other sex party people.
But I'm just saying,
Oh,
in
okay.
general, like
Okay.
as a strange woman walking around at this party, like if there is a hypothetical sex party that you're going
Yeah.
to, like, what? No, I'm not doing that.
Bitch, you came here to get freaky. Be about that life.
I guess.
So yeah, that's our answer to that. It's complicated,
Yeah, pretty much.
and we need to know the exact diagnosis of the paralyzation
Oh my god.
so we can make an informed decision.
Okay. So, this question says, is it okay for people in relationships to look at other people and have fantasies as long as they don't take the next step of cheating? I mean, if you just keep the shit to yourself, then there's really no problem
I was gonna
here.
say I can't be mad at no shit I
You're
don't
a
know.
human being at the end of the day. Like, because to be honest, like if a fine man walks past me, I'm probably gonna be like, damn, he's handsome in my head.
Right?
I feel like that's human nature. Like if a girl with a fat ass walks by, I'm sure you're gonna be like, damn, she got a fat ass. But don't fucking act on it and try to get her number and
Don't
like
follow the
fuck
bitch.
the bitch and all this other shit, whatever. Hell, if a bitch with a fat ass walks past, I'm probably gonna be like, damn, her ass is big. Like, I'll probably think the same shit too.
I mean, she's got it out.
Yeah, like it's there. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not trying to be a creep.
Yeah. So is it okay? Like, I mean, are your other personal thoughts okay? You have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
If you feel like you want to take it there, then you should feel bad about that, I think.
I wouldn't even say that because I feel like that's human nature too.
Yeah.
As long as you don't actually go forward with it, like try to follow this girl on social media or try to like meet her or something, then that you should be a regular person.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the right way to phrase the question. Like, is it okay? Like,
Or would you be irritated? Okay, let me try to make another question then. Like, say you're in a relationship and you are, right, like headed towards marriage. So you're not just boyfriend and girlfriend, you're a little bit more serious than that. And you find out that your significant other is like following all these girls on social media and like being thirsty, like liking their pictures, commenting on their shit, doing the extras. Is that okay?
no, not at all. The fuck are you doing, my nigga? First and fucking foremost. First of all, we don't need to follow each other.
No, I don't believe in that.
No.
But somehow you found out. Like maybe one of your mutual friends is like, oh my God, do you see him? Do you follow him?
Listen, I'm a real spy. And the way that my spy is set up, I will find some shit out that I probably don't want to find out. I will dig far and I will dig deep until I dig up dirt from years ago that this bitch you said is your cousin or your friend really isn't that person. Like,
Same.
yeah, like,
Same.
so why'd you lie to me exactly? Because then I was going to be a full-blown ass problem. I have anger problems as it is, dude. Like, just don't make me go there.
Yeah, I just have a low tolerance for like bullshit. And I hate it when people think that I'm stupid. Like, don't try to play me. I always say I'm from South Central. Like, I grew up around pimps and hustlers. Do not try to fucking hustle me, okay? Because I can smell it. So, like, if you come here and you're like presenting the situation a certain way, and I'm accepting that, like, oh, okay, cool. And I find out some other shit, now I'm on you. And I don't have to say anything. I don't have to act different around you. But like Asha said, I'm digging wide, I'm digging deep, I'm digging far. Like, I'm going to know what's up. I'm going to know maybe more than you even had really currently going on.
You know, the terrible thing is I just don't believe most things that niggas say anyways.
No, I told someone today, all men, all people to me are guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
You have to prove yourself trustworthy to me. I'm not just about to trust you. I'm not just about to take your word for shit. You got to prove that over time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come here selling some lies, like, you probably going to get caught.
Listen, and I'm just going to say this. This is unasked for advice, but men, seriously, if you're listening to this and you're dating a girl and she asks you what your Instagram is and you say you don't have an Instagram, you're automatically a liar in our book because you definitely have one.
You definitely have one.
You definitely have one. And then it's like, well, what's he lying about? Does he have kids? How many baby mamas does this nigga have? How many bitches is he fucking with? Like, we start going down the deep, dark rabbit hole and we start asking ourselves all these questions. I don't know. Like, you might just be like, damn, okay, Ash is a little crazier than I think. No, I'm a female and we're a lot crazier than you think. So just putting that out there.
Full detective on this side. Like,
Yeah.
I went so far before. Like, I knew where this girl worked. I knew her. We had mutual friends. I was finding out stuff about her from high school. Like, I will really know. So when I come to you, don't try to fuck with me because I have a full file here that I'm ready to pull out.
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know her? Look at this picture of y'all from 2009. You don't know her, though, for real? Isn't this you at her graduation? Did y'all have fun? Is this not you here with her eating a sandwich?
You'll print the shit too.
I have printed it out like, hey, boo, what's up with this shit, though? Exhibit A, because you're not about to fuck with me.
You don't even have to turn in the whole fact stamp. We'll find.
I'll find them. I have talked to a girl before, and she was so scared or so shocked by it. She didn't even talk back to me. She talked back to the guy like, oh, my God, you got your girlfriend reaching out to me, asking me questions like, oh, so you a weak bitch, too. You scared. I came nice. I came correct. I asked you, who are you? Because every time you come up a lot. And every time I ask who you are, I'm told that you're no one. But no one, people go away.
Yeah.
And you seem to not go away.
Right.
So I'd like to know who you are.
If it's a coworker or something, you might talk about a shift once they go down in the inbox. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't resurface back to the top. But if I keep, no.
Your email is really prevalent here. So I would just like to know who you are.
Oof.
Because I feel like if a nigga was hitting me up all the time, he would have got beat up already.
Basically.
So, and I don't accept that from guys like, oh, y'all are crazy. You guys are violent.
I don't think that us women are crazy on our own. I feel like it's because of men. I'm sorry. I have to point the finger.
Yes.
I think that you do it. I think that we're perfectly sane and normal and we want everything to be fine, regular and cute and happy and loving. But then you just go and stick a fucking sharp pencil into my heart-shaped balloon and you fucking ruin the shit. You throw it through the shredder and then you send it off, into the incinerator to burn.
And you're so cool about it. You have no feelings about it. And you expect me to not have feelings as well.
Yeah.
No, I do.
And then you come back out of nowhere and then try to do the shit again. Like, what?
You still tripping? Like, I was tripping.
Oh, it was me. Oh, okay.
It wasn't you with the hose in your phone?
Oh, all right. Like,
my bad.
Y'all blow my mind. I'm sorry. I'm on like a fuck all niggas diet right now. Listen, don't ask me out. Don't text me. Don't talk to me. Don't look my way. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers at the moment. And that's just how I feel, okay?
Hit me up in the wintertime.
Yeah. I know they say don't be bitter, be better, but your girl is on the bitter side of things right now.
Look, sometimes bitterness is not bitterness. It's being cautious, my friend.
Fuck. Like, goddamn. Shit. I don't want a transparency. I'm sorry.
That's what you got.
Oh, God, man. I was talking to my friend and she was like, I think I'm just about to be gay for maybe like a few months or so. Or she's like, I just can't do this shit anymore.
I've said that so many times before. Like, I could just be gay for a little while and just like cleanse my palate of this fuckness.
I just need a cleanse, Cleanse. I need a true like testosterone cleanse. Just maybe maybe I just need to be alone, like in total like silence besides you because I see you all the time.
We can just sit in silence.
Yeah, like I've been thinking about going to like one of those like retreats or something to meditate.
I wanted to go on a wellness retreat. I saw this girl on Instagram and she was at a wellness retreat and it just looked so calming.
Yeah, I think I need to do something like that to like cleanse my spirit and like hatred of the opposite sex.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah, because y'all ain't shit.
I tweeted this week that I feel like maybe something might be wrong with me because I didn't grow up in a house with men really, so I don't know how to accept you all's emotion. Like I just take it all as weakness because you guys are always talking about, oh, you acting like a pussy or you acting like a bitch, blah, 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 blah. Like when it comes to feelings or getting a cut or getting hurt. So when men exhibit feelings to me, I'm like, oh, why are you bitching up right now? Like, oh, you got feelings now? No, you can't act like that. Like, what happened to the hardcoreness? Now you sad? Like, you can't be sad. You a G. I thought you was a G. Like,
y'all have feelings?
Yeah, like since when?
This is new. Damn, why didn't this come up on the current events report? Newsflash, men have feelings.
And I just get so irritated. And I was like, Tam, this is not right because you want your feelings to be like acknowledged and listened to. But when he has feelings, you just like turn off like, ugh, what's wrong?
Because it's a shock. It's like, fuck, you actually have emotion. Like, I had no idea.
I had no idea. And why is it?
Because you try so hard to act like you have none. And then when you actually feel away, because actually, I take this back. Like, it's not a newsflash that men have feelings. High key, they have more feelings than we do.
But it's like the time that they pick to show it never matches. Like, they get emotional over shit that doesn't match up. So it's like you feel all this about this.
Yeah.
But you don't feel shit about nothing else. It's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any more questions?
Oh, yeah. There's a couple. All right. All right. So our next question is definitely going to be why bitches always talking about they going to chop a nigga dick off if they cheat, but there's no niggas walking around with prosthetic dicks.
Firstly, I don't think they make prosthetic dicks. Second, I agree with him. It is an empty threat. I've heard so many girls say that before. And
remember that Chinese lady that was on the news a couple years ago?
Like she put it in the washer disposal.
So while you niggas talking about you want a foreign bitch, they the ones that's gonna do the shit. I'm just saying. Disclaimer.
Plate say Chun-Li, drop the bins off.
she took her. She sliced his dick off. I'm like, that is so extreme.
I feel like put it in the garbage disposal too. Like she did not want him to get it sewn back on.
The worst thing you can, I think, say to a man is like, oh, your dick is small or your dick is whack, whatever, right?
Oh my God, yes.
Like anything regarding their dick. So if you just cut the shit off, there's really no reason for him to not kill you.
I mean, he don't got nothing to lose.
That's his entire existence.
He's a dickless man.
Like,
my dad told me, like, when I first moved out and, you know, I'm dating or whatever, he's like, look it. And then you're going to be in situations with guys. He's like, however we feel about it, but that's what's going to happen. He's like, and, you know, you're a cool girl, so you're going to date cool guys and shit's going to happen. He's like, but do not say anything about a guy's dick. He's like, men think they hold the world up with their dicks. He's like, don't insult it. That's the quickest way to get your ass beat, to end up in the hospital. Because you said something about his dick and he couldn't handle it. He fucked you up in this apartment. There's no witnesses. So just steer clear of that.
Yeah. What was the fucking question?
He's talking about why do girls always make the empty threat that they're going to, you know, do something to his dick.
Do you want us to do it? Like, should someone really make an example? I think that's a good sign that we're not as crazy as you think we are. Like, we haven't chopped your dick off, okay?
Even though some of y'all deserve it.
What's worse, having no dick or having no balls?
Probably both are the same because
aren't they attached? They're attached. Yeah,
and like one won't work without the other.
Listen, you should just be happy that we don't get ideas like that. So chop your penis off, sew on a dildo to that, and shove your real dick up your ass so you know how it feels to get fucked, how you fucked me. Anywho, boom.
Okay, on this subject, do you feel like guys that have, like we talked about before, like multiple baby mamas, like if he has 4 or 5 baby mamas, should he have to get like neutered like a dog?
No, I just feel like you should be smart enough to not fuck with the nigga. Duh.
Duh.
What?
You don't invite a serial killer into your house.
What? The fuck? Then I gotta buy 4 other presents for your 4 other kids, and then my kid's gonna be 5th on the list on birthday parties and birthday gifts and Christmas presents and shit. No.
Who gotta buy 4 other gifts?
My child is number fucking 1, okay? Like, and I'm not about to compete with all these other girls. Like, no, sorry. That's something I've never wanted to do.
Tam ain't buying shit for nobody else's kid. Miss me with that.
Oh my God. And then he said, this other question says, is it different when a woman cheats versus a man? Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like girls cheat with people they actually like.
Yeah.
You guys just want
somebody that's been in the wings for a while too, but we ain't never fucked with them because we were only fucking with you. Mm-hmm. Because females, what we do is early on we choose up. And it's something that we shouldn't do. We should totally weigh our options, but society likes to point that hoe finger when you do.
Yep. So you got to choose up.
You know, like, so you're like, well, I don't want to be a hoe. I don't want to be, you know, with this person and that nigga that tried to take me out last week. Like, you know, well, I kind of do like Clarence the best. Like,
I mean, he's the most consistent. He's the nicest. So.
You know, he keeps me fed. Like, he does this, that, and the third. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, you know, like, you pick. And then it's always motherfucker that you pick. Like, do you know?
I bet you that's exactly how people feel. Like, goddamn, like Beyonce. I bet you Beyonce be irritated. Like the day she found out Jay-Z was cheating this last time. I bet you she was like, this ugly ass nigga. All the other people I could have been with. All of the offers I got, and I took you.
You.
And you have the nerve to disrespect me.
Fucking great personality, you know, so they're bullshit. Fuck you.
Fuck you. But you choose up, like I just said, and you end up in the cold.
Nigga. God, that's why I guess you're supposed to just get chose. Like, you're not supposed to choose. You're just supposed to get chose. So I'm not choosing nobody. If you want to choose me and I'm rocking with you, then I bet we can move forward, whatever. Like,
that's why I'm at this stage in my life. I don't like nobody who don't like me. The fuck out of here.
Oh God.
But yes, girls, to me, I think girls cheat with somebody they actually like, or it's like a move up. Like they feel like, ooh, this might be a little better than what I already have. But with guys, it just seems like available pussy. Like,
yeah, like the shit was just thrown in your face and you're gonna take it. I feel like women cheat with emotion.
Yes.
We cheat for a reason.
Yes.
And it may not even be physically cheating, it might be emotionally cheating, and we may have left the headspace
of being with you. Like, we broke up with you in our head
a while ago, but we're still here physically.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had sex with somebody that you were just completely over and you just laying there like,
ooh, thinking bad shit about him?
Not even that. Like, just like you just can't really get into it because you're just like, I just don't fuck with you. Like, my mind's not there.
Yeah.
I've done it before. I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, I was watching Insecure, and this actually happened to her. Like, she was like living with this guy, Daniel or whatever. And, you know, she had cheated on him with like her original boyfriend, Lawrence, who she ended up breaking up with. Anywho, like, she's like living with Daniel now because she doesn't have a place to live or whatever. She's shacking up with him. And then he like said some foul comment to her, whatever, that was really fucked up. I forgot what it was. But then like, she was just like in bed with him and he was like, hey, you know, about earlier, you know, I didn't mean it like that. Like, you know, niggas can really never give real direct apologies. Yeah. And she's like, oh yeah, whatever. Yes, whatever. Like, so they're not communicating about the shit that was said. Like, you're brushing it off. And anyways, he tries to give her like apology head. And then, you know, she was into it for like the first minute or so, but then she's like, she's just thinking about the shit over and over again in her head and like all the shit that they've been through and told him. She's like, it just don't feel right. And in that moment, I was right there like, bitch, I've done that shit before too.
Yeah.
Like, where I'm just like, I don't even fuck with you. Like, that mental shit.
Yeah. I don't want to speak for all women, but for me especially, it's super mental. Yeah. Like, even if you irritated me earlier and now you're trying to have sex with me, I'm not with it.
I can't.
Like, I'm just irritated.
If we can't, like, even just in that moment, like, you know, even if we take some time apart from each other and then come back, like, and then we're, you know, like in the same room and then you try to do that shit again, like, I'm just like, hold on, no, we haven't yet discussed what happened prior. And you think we just about to move on and, like, you know, make.
And I feel like maybe this is, again, like a thing in my head, but I feel like guys think that they resolve stuff with sex. So, like, if you get into an argument or he says something fucked up or whatever, y'all have a disagreement, and then you have sex later and you go through with it, afterwards, he's going to act like everything is all good. And you could still be mad. Like, you could still be irritated. The problem still is not solved. But now, because you had sex with him, he's like, oh, she chill. She don't care. She's happy now. It's like, no.
No. At all. Just because I'd agreed to meet up with you and be in the same place and stuff. And then the other thing you should realize too is that, like, I can still be mad at you and still want to fuck you. like I saw a meme that says, like, I'm mad at him. I'm not mad at that dick though.
I saw that.
They're two different people. Like,
they really are.
Like,
yeah, I think that depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had sex with a person before, and, like, we had been broken up for a long time, so it probably shouldn't have happened, but it was probably like an out of convenience type of thing. Like, we were both there. It's not like we haven't had sex before. This is not going to hurt anybody.
Right.
But I was just so, like, not with
not
it.
there.
And I was just thinking about all the bad shit that happened in the past.
Yes.
I was doing it. And I'm just like, ugh, why am I even letting him touch me right now?
Right.
Like,
I'd be replaying this shit in my head like, you're a really fucked up person. Like, nah, get up off me. Like, I've stopped somebody before because I'm just like, I don't fuck with you.
And for a girl, or for a guy at least, if you're having sex with a girl and right after she just pops up and, like, she's good, it didn't go well. Like, she's not trying to lay with you for, like, 20 seconds. She's not trying to do nothing. As soon as it's over, she's like, well, that's it. All right, now I'm about to get in my car. I need a little bit of gas. I'll be on my way.
You can just tell, too.
Like, yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah, no. No. But yes, it's completely different, I feel like. So if your girl cheats on you, you should really, like,
reevaluate.
Do some soul searching because I feel like she's already left the building.
Yes. Unless you got horrible, horrible sex and she's just trying to fulfill a need. Because some of y'all.
Oh, speaking of that, our last question here. Should a man side-eye his chick if she keeps a vibrator and dildo in her drawer and the dildo is bigger than your shit?
To me, that's like a confidence issue, right? Because that's fake, even if it is bigger.
Yeah, it's not going to do the same thing.
It's not going to do the same thing.
I mean, now it might do it quicker than you can.
That's by virtue of mechanics.
Yeah. You should feel a way about that. This machine has batteries and you don't.
You don't. You're a person.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like a confidence thing about the size. But if you find that in your house and, like, your girl is distant with you about sex, like she doesn't want to have sex with you like that, and then you find that, then maybe I would feel away. Because it's like, oh, you don't want to have sex with me because you like fucking yourself all the time with this machinery. So of course you don't need me. What am I here for?
I disagree. Like, it's still like,
but it's still different,
an inanimate object.
But that's why I'm saying,
there's no
if she's turning you down,
person, yeah, if she's turning you down,
yeah, if she's turning you down at home all the time, and then you find that, then that's a reason to feel away. But if she's not turning you down and you just happen to stumble upon that,
step your shit up, nigga. Don't side-eye her. Side-eye your dick. What aren't you doing?
Side-eye your motherfucking self.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Like, what? I mean, I know they have classes and shit out there for how girls can give better head and shit. There's no stroking class. Like, you can't go to, like, there's nothing you can do to improve. Evaluate yourself and your dick before you try to point the finger at a girl for trying to, get her jollies off, okay?
That's sad.
We all deserve to be happy. And if her dildo's making her happy, then you should be happy that she's happy.
Yeah. I've seen crazy shit on Amazon. They have, like, something called a pocket pussy.
But, like, I don't know, personally, just, like, for me, like, I don't want, like, a fake huge penis. Like,
that would creep me out.
That just sounds so strange.
And I also, like, I've been inside of a sex shop and I've seen some pretty extreme looking dildos and I'm just like, who is this for?
Yeah. I can't even imagine like just taking it and just shoving like this broomstick inside of myself. Like, what the fuck? That's scary. This ain't prison. I'm like, what am I doing?
Okay, yeah, this is gonna get graphic too. But even I don't understand non-mechanical dildos, like
Oh, like the glass ones?
glass ones or just that big rubbery like slapstick looking thing that you can wave around.
I just chalk that up to that's for lesbians.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Okay.
that are missing out on the real thing and feel bad about it. Oh, here's a question. Let me clear my throat. Sorry, dramatic pause.
She shook her head and everything. I'm scared.
Yeah, we need a camera in here. Do you believe that like lesbians are like truly like lesbians? Because I feel I've seen it before to where stud lesbians
Pregnant.
are full blown pregnant, right? Now, I've dated somebody before, and actually the cause of us like having stopped talking or whatever was because this quote, air quote, lesbian bitch was leaving heart emojis under his picture. Like, but she wasn't a stud. Like, she was like a girly one with a boy, a baby boy. And I'm just like, so what's this bitch like doing? Like, you like her, y'all fucking around, you have a history, like, what's up? And then like he's like, when, you know, we started back talking again, he was like, oh no, she's gay. And I looked at it and she does have like a stud girlfriend, but I'm just looking at this whole ass child like, well, you like dick at some point in your life, bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck.
And you like niggas because you're dating a girl that looks like a dude too.
Yes. So I just don't buy it.
Miss me with that.
So, like,
okay, so yeah, my opinion on that is I don't really buy that lesbians are lesbians. And we went to FIT'em, right? And there's a lot of gay boys there. And I used to kind of look at them away when they would tell me like, oh, like lesbians, that's fake shit. Like, that doesn't count. They're not like gay rights or whatever. Because like they just chose. Either they're ugly and guys don't like them. These are their words, not mine. Don't be mad. But my gay friend is like, either they're ugly and guys just don't like them, or they've been somehow mistreated and they feel like this is a safe haven, like just to be with another woman. He's like, it's not out of like sexual attraction and all that. Like a guy can really fuck another guy.
right.
You guys are just doing fake stuff that you did before with a dude.
But okay, so here's my thing, like Young M.A. Like, I think she's like a for real lesbian. Like, I think she truly only likes women. And if she has dabbled with men, that was when she was younger. Her parents forced her to wear dresses and shit. Yeah. And she wasn't completely comfortable, like, with herself and where she is.
Okay, but on that point, right, from a person like Young M.A., I might be more apt to buy that because she is presenting herself in a way like she wants to be a boy. She's acting in a way that she wants to be a boy. So another thing of that is going after women. That kind of fits. The people I don't believe and don't trust are the lipstick ones. Like, you're going and you're dating a fake boy. You're dating a girl that dresses like a guy. That doesn't make sense. Young M.A. is all fucking tatted. She has no interest in niggas. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Like, and I'm sure niggas have no interest in her.
Boom. I mean, maybe.
Like, those are her homeboys.
Exactly.
Like, strictly her homeboys.
That's it. And they talk about bitches and they walk by. They all look at them.
They're like, oh, yeah, you a nigga. Like, if they saw her in a dress, they'd be like, what the fuck? Like.
Yeah, they call her bro.
Yeah, like, my nigga, like, you in dresses and shit now?
What's
like,
going on?
Yeah.
Is your mama over here or something? Like, you know, Young M.A. is. So those ones I buy.
Yeah.
But the ones that play the part of the woman is
bitch, you have a kid. That's proof in the pudding that you laid down and took a dick, unless you had a turkey baster up in you. I'm sorry. I just like
I don't
believe it.
And I know girls that are gay. Like, they've been with boys before when they were younger or whatever, and now they're older and they're just off of it. But to me, that's still because of bad experiences. Like, you found out that niggas wasn't shit. And you refused to keep on playing the game. So you went to play for the other team.
That's where I'm at. I've been contemplating. I'm in high key contemplating in my mind, like, could I really make the switch or not? Like,
I mean, I could be a fake lesbian like y'all and seek out dick when it may approach me. and just be in a
Be
relationship.
like, Ashley, girl, it was fun. It was cool for what it was. But, like, Ashley Trayvon's decided to act right. And, I'm just back on that now.
He said he going to make an honest woman out of me. He gave me this ring.
I want a family. I feel like that's when it kicks in, is like when you want a family.
For women?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. Because when I was young, too, I used to live on 73rd in Normandy. Mm-hmm. And there was, like, 2 houses down from me. It was a lesbian girl. Mm-hmm. And, like, she lived with her mom wherever. She was cool. She used to braid my hair. And, like, I didn't find out she was lesbian. First of all, I'm, like, 8, 9. So I'm not really sure fully what that is. But I do have a gay person in my family, so I kind of know. But I'm still a kid. Mm-hmm. This girl braids my hair all the time. No big deal. And she also has a baby.
Okay.
So I don't think anything of this. And then one day she pops up and she's with a girl. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, this is strange. And they're like walking down the block, holding hands, like pushing the strollers together, the whole shebang. So I still feel like, yeah, like she was done wrong. The baby daddy obviously dipped out or did something. And you patched it up with a female. Because it's easy. Like, think about how much easier it is on the day-to-day to be with a girl than it is with a guy.
I've thought about that dynamic too, and I don't know if it would be easier because, to be honest, like, as much as men, like, irk me and bother me, like, I think it's, like, as friends, like, I think it's easier for me to get along with a man than it is a woman. Yeah. Like, and then if I'm in a relationship with a bitch and, like, you piss me off, bitch, we're fighting.
But that's what happens in all the lesbian relationships I know.
We can throw down because we're 2 women. It's not really domestic abuse here. Like, it's just
it's a phase.
Yeah, it's a phase.
All the lesbian relationships that I know of personally, there has been a fight. Like, at some point, they put hands on each other.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's inevitable.
Your jaw's getting busted.
We're about to do something.
Period.
We're about to do something.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if you're, I don't know, all relationships are hard. Just being with another person is hard.
Yeah.
It's not natural.
So I really enjoy my own company a lot.
Like as an only child, this constant companionship shit is very hard for me. It's very challenging. It's like, why do you have to be here and then I have to also entertain you? I'm already right here with you. That's not enough. God. Why do I gotta like look at you?
I'm
and all
singing
that?
A song. You gotta join in. Like, I just can't have it to myself.
We gotta watch what you want to watch sometimes. Like, why? Why can't I just be over here and watch what I want to watch and you be over there? We can still be in love.
You can.
People make it a big deal. Like, you don't want to do nothing.
Spend time with me.
Like, damn.
Maybe I don't want to watch ESPN Sports Center again.
I don't care.
Yeah, like maybe I want to watch Queen Sugar today.
And I don't want to have to listen to your comments about it.
This shit's stupid. Like, what the fuck are you
this
watching
shit is
this
fake.
for?
I've been in my house.
Or is it not shit irritating? They be like, who's that? Oh, why are they doing that? Shut up. Like, can I fucking watch this?
I've screamed before. Like, I've gotten irritated. Because, like I said, I'm not used to that shit. I'm like, nigga, I know what you know.
Right?
We're watching it together.
Right? I hate that shit.
I will get mad. But I've been in my house before and he's come home just randomly. Like, oh, you watching this weird shit? You be watching people unbox stuff on YouTube. You don't think that's weird?
Oh my God. Wait, there's one last question I forgot.
Let's do it.
All right. What if you and your man try to take your sex life to the next level and decide to start role playing once a week? It's been 4 weeks and you switched up characters, but every time he only wants you to wear a blonde wig and act like a girl named Ashley. Do you leave him, stop role playing, or make him happy? What you gonna do?
It's not about me leaving. You need to leave because clearly.
Who's this Ashley bitch?
Go find her.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here though and take this wig with you. I'm not about to play these games with you, boy.
Act like a white girl and call yourself Ashley?
No. 4 weeks in a row, you got a fucking problem. Because that's not role playing.
So, I'm crazy though, because I'm going to go on your Instagram.
Oh, and you're going to find the Ashley?
I'm going to go on your Facebook. And I'm going to search all the Ashleys and I'm going to do a process of elimination. Like, okay. Because there's always an Ashley B, A, C, D, F.
Yeah, definitely. At least here in America.
Yes. Like on Recess, the Ashley Club.
Ooh.
But like, I'm going to figure out which one is closest to you. Like, okay, so she don't work at Best Buy. All right, it's probably not this one. Okay, she don't be at this gym. All right, it's not this one. Like, I'm just gonna narrow it down.
Look, Asha is gonna find out so she can do something to this girl. I'm telling you, I don't care. Y'all two need to be together. I just don't want to be a part of this weird shit no more.
Why am I here?
Why am I being involved in this? That's like me asking you to fucking dress up. Like, I want you to wear this football uniform all the time, and I want you to let me call you Reggie Bush. And every time you're about to come, yes, I want you to scream touchdown when you're about to come. Every time. Like, don't you think I had a problem? If I want you to if you're dark skinned, I'm asking you to paint your face like Drake.
Put on white face for me to turn me on. That's real love. If you're willing to paint your face for a role play, that's real love, right?
We're going to play his music. I'm going to pretend like it's him.
I just need you to cry too.
Cry. One tear out of one eye.
Just so we can make it the real Drake essence.
We're going to play Marvin's Room?
Yes. I'll be in the other room. Hello.
Fuck that nigga that you love so bad.
Are you drunk right now?
By
the way, it's Ashley.
I think I'm gonna call Drake. I don't know.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm not here for it.
Yeah. So thank you, listener, for those fun-filled questions. We had a blast, and we hope we made your day like you made ours.
Yes. And anybody else, if you have some, you see we accept them. We answer all of them, no matter how crazy.
So slide in our DMs, boy. Just slide in there and ask us a question. Or if you have a fun topic or a prying question that you would just love to know about each one of us.
Yeah.
Then, just let us know. Slide in our DMs at SoSheSaid Show on Instagram. But I think we're out of time. I'm Asha.
I'm Tan.
And we're out. Bye.